Hello, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy XIV. Today we're just continuing the main story questline, outside the Waking Sands, about to go in and speak with Minfilia. All good things. So what the heck's happened here? We've been attacked, it would seem. What on earth? Yeah, search for survivors. What? This one is glad. Walking one is safe. Oh, getting a vision from her.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heavens he is safe. Louisoire, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Advance no further!
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan. Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Scion. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Huh?
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
What? What was that for? Sheesh.
No!
Conditions of surrender. Denied.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough! We leave! Bring the prisoners.
Walking one Minfilia. Ask this one to... in case walking one returned, this one was to say, at church in Eastern Fanland, walking one must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect walking one Minfilia from Imperial ones. Forgive this one. Save. God damn it. Well, this is a pretty terrible situation. So, the Church of Andama Landama. Back to Camp Tribune. And head out to the church. Right, so here we are at the Church of St. Andama Landama. Let's have a word with the priest here. Is something troubling you, my son? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there's anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. Curse my enemies, father. Call down divine vengeance upon those who butchered my friends. I don't think I'm quite that bad. The wild roses are dead, father, and I know not what to do. The wild roses? I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. How could this have happened? And you are certain that Minfilia was among those taken by the Garleans? Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Minfilia's. I have known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the self-same service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marks, would you come here for a moment? Yes, father? If you require assistance, pray speak with Marks. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I should explain. Marks is a survivor of the Battle of Cartano. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he would surely have perished in the desert. Marks, I want you to look after Elric. Do you understand? Yes, father. Right, so let's speak with Marks. Excuse me, Elric. Do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horologe, which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There is something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I think of the device it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Camp Tribune in my stead to obtain a bull-point chisel and a pair of needle-nose pincers. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Yeah, take this coin purse. That should cover it. Okay, so just doing a bit of a boring errand to get some tools. Right, just over here it seems. Oh, he's got a fun looking mount. Nope, doesn't tell me what it is. A ballpoint chisel, you say? And a pair of needle-nose pincers. Those things don't come cheap, you know. There's a ton of cash for you. Balls, balls. I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. Right, deliver the tools to Marks. So yet again, another quest with a lot of back and forth. We'll see you guys once we get there again. Okay, Marks, here's the tools you required. Have you brought the tools I requested? Yep. Something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. It was for naught. Though I repair the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how? How did I do it? These hands. My hands. They moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Pardon me, Elric. This was a mistake. Please give the horologe to Sister Elund. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best that it be returned to him. Okay, just outside it seems. Hello. Good morrow to you, sir. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? We have a item that belonged to him, I believe. Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say that measures the passing of time? Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I am given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Mark said that belonged to the deceased. Oh dear, you don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But, mayhap more importantly, how did Marks manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. Right. Have a look at this, item cache. And is any of that any use to us? Oh, we've got a few upgrades. Quite a nice new change of outfit going on now. I recognise you now, Elric. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologise if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the Waking Sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. Speak with merchant outside the Waking Sands. We'll just use a Vespa Bay E43 ticket. Hey, you don't look like one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the lich yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. 'Twas the stuff of nightmares, I tell you. God's damned Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I sure as hells don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, ain't I seen you around here fool? Or do you just have one of them faces? Ah, never mind. Any road, there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to the lich yard out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I've a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folk are starting to turn. Great, thanks. Just pick up all these dead bodies and load them onto a cart somewhere. I guess we can pick them all up at once by the seam of things. Yep. Man, I must be seriously strong to be able to pick up four corpses all at once. Right, whoops. And the cart is just in the tunnel leading out of town. What happened to the big fella? Ah, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss them in the back. Ain't like they'll complain of your earth. There you go. How you were able to fit this stiff scion of the 7th Dawn corpse into your bag is a mystery best left unsolved. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in one trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. The rest? There's still more they have to carry. Ugh. Are they down the side? Must be down this side again, I guess. Yep. Time to flex our muscles a bit again. Carry 4 more corpses. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. Cheeky bug. The sylph's peaceful expression belies the fact that she no longer lives. That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpses to the lich yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that our work here is done. Okay, so back to the church, I suppose. Right, and here we are back at the church. I see that you decide to heed my advice. I pray that in doing so you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we have begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect, and do everything we can to shepherd them to Fal's realm. Okay. Although we can perform rites for most of the scions, there's one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the sylphs of Little Solace. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with sylphic traditions. Alright, so on to Little Solace, which I believe is the East Shroud. Teleport to the Hawthorn Hut. Right, and here we are. I come bearing bad news, I'm afraid, Camuxio. This one is surprised to see Walking One in Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One? Yeah. Noraxia? But this one does not understand. Muxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news. Walking One has returned to Little Solace. But why? These ones have not requested further aid. Noraxia? How did this happen? Explain everyone to this one at once. So, not only Noraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Noraxia went to Fanlan at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Noraxia at the end. Tell this one that Noraxia was brave. Tell this one that Noraxia did not suffer. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Noraxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial ones must pay. Imperial ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Noraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. Okay, understandably very annoyed. Camp Drybone and back to the church. We thank you for your service to the church and to the sylphs. You may be pleased to know that in your absence we interred the remaining scions in the lich yard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Elric. Let's see, what's this like? Always forget which one is the replacement. The Battle Mage Sart on the left. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it's much of an upgrade, so we'll just take the cash for that one. And I think we'll also take Eluned's advice and end this episode here. And we'll see you guys next time.